Jason Horne-Francis, he's played... How many games he played? This bloke gets a mention more than anyone.
9 games,
First
I think he's
pick
played.
last year, North Melbourne. Of course, we saw him on the amazing Stan documentary that's done by GMTV, Carrie. We do these things for everybody. But we saw him... We saw the North coach going over, talking to the family. We're going to pick you. We've had all these offers, for 2 and 3 picks, but no, you're our man. We're going to build our club around you. And we haven't even got into winter today. Haven't played a game in winter yet, and we're talking about him being...
Well, it's certainly on my radar, Ed. It certainly caught my attention on the weekend. There was noise around it. There was some dissension on field, and he displayed on the bench. We haven't been able to find footage of it, but then you go back to the...
You're hearing that from within, are you?
Oh, it's just out there in the community, the AFL community, that comes across your desk. There was the Brisbane apology from David Noble. Again, it was the innuendo that was aimed at the #1 pick, a lot of it, or everyone would have copped a little bit. So then my concern is the public apology, and then there's the going home. Is David Noble compromised as a young, experienced coach that's trying to hang on to his job and perform, and we all get that? You've got the #1 pick. If you're Malthouse or Clarkson, you can handle this, but he's going to be acutely aware, he's going to be hypersensitive. Is he going to be able to manage this young player in the manner that he should be, or is he going to be compromised, A, because he thinks the club can't afford to lose him, or he can't afford to lose him and keep his job? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
Well, clearly he's compromised, and we know that Horne-Francis, what he doesn't want to talk about a new extension at this point, and all is not happy at North Melbourne. So clearly there are major issues.
I'm not inside North Melbourne's club at all, but if he's not happy, I'd trade him now. Get him before he gets injured or he gets run down or all the rest of it.
Ed, your #1 draft pick.
I think the difficulty with young players...
#1 draft picks, the best draft picks have been guys who've come off rookie lists. Don't worry about that. Get the trade in and use the currency that you've got there. If he's unhappy, don't...
But he might be that... But we know, well, Adelaide or Port.
Yeah, well...
If they're worth their salt, they'll be working into the manager,
of course they
potentially the family, and maybe we're looking for something that's not there. But until he signs, it's going to be an acute problem for coach, club and player.